Hey, good evening, everybody. I just wanted to say thank you very much for everybody coming out. I'm a little bit late. I was supposed to start talking at 6, but we'll be quick. This is just my volunteer kickoff today, and Kings County being my strong point here, I wanted to do it here. And I know my last election, a lot of you guys helped out a lot, going out, walking precincts, putting up signs. And this coming election is going to be a little more difficult since I do have to work up in Sacramento. And like this week, I was up there 4 days. I just pulled into town a little bit ago. And so it's hard to do both, and with people like you, it makes it a lot better and a lot easier on me, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to come out. I wanted to introduce Justin here, because Justin's going to talk a little bit about the signs, and then how we're going to do that, and then I'll finish up at the end. So, Justin over there, for those of you who don't know him.
Justin Mendez, I worked for him on last campaign. We did a lot of, you guys saw a lot of signs out there last night, I hope. We're looking for all kinds of locations. There's a lot of dairies, a lot of farms around in this district that are perfect places. Businesses in town. So if you can, get a hold of me at some point. Give me a location, give specific directions. Like Fulton, Flint, South, West, Walnut. Those are the directions we're looking. That helps us. We'll put it by the red mailbox. Green. So that's what we're looking for. So please take a bumper sticker. Every car is a walking billboard. Wildwood Express, they're going to help us out again this year by putting the logo on the back of their truck. So get a hold of me if you have a sign location, if you want to help put up signs. I know Andy's going to go all over the west side for me, from Firebaugh to Coringa, find the location.
I'm going to go to Stockton, South District.
So yeah, signs increase name ID, so that's why we use it. We have a logo. People can see David's signs from miles away. They know where they are. So please, all the information you can get.
And there's a lot of faded bumper stickers out there that need new ones.
And they'll say assembly on them.
Yeah. Our work truck still has the assembly one.
It's kind of like the sign deal that I'm in charge of, and then Tal can go ahead and give like a campaign update of everything we're working on, what the race looks like.
I'll be real quick. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Everyone in this room has either helped out financially or putting up signs or committed to doing something or knows David personally, and that's not always the case. You've got a lot of guys that run for Congress that really have to sit down to find anyone who will help them out and to fill up a room months and months of an election to speak to you guys and speak to the campaign. If you guys read the newspaper, you know that the Democrats are kind of in a tough spot. The guys who they wanted to have in this race, for one reason or another, haven't jumped in yet. Rubio dropped out for personal reasons and other reasons, probably. Cruz Bustamante was looking at the race and decided against it. Dean Flores was looking at the race and decided against it. And again, that speaks to the campaign as well. It looks like we may end up with Blong Zhang, who is a city councilman from Fresno. I don't really see where he lands in the district necessarily. He doesn't live here. He doesn't really have any sort of base to pull from. But he's won 2 council districts and raised some money in Fresno. So he's not what could have been a candidate to run against Dave, but he's somebody. And then John Hernandez, who also lives in Fresno. Both of these guys support high-speed rail. John won't be able to raise as much money as easily as Blom, but he's got a Hispanic last name, 70% Hispanic district. So that's something to consider. Either way, we're going to need everyone's help. The race looks really good for Dave. The NRCC is watching this race. The country, honest to God, is watching this race. David's one of 11 young gun contenders, which says a lot about the campaign as well. We just got to make sure to win this one for California. California Republicans are losing 2 seats basically off the top in Southern California. So Dave's race and then a few other target races are ones that the GOP has to win. And then obviously the presidential issues and the Senate and all that is sort of separate. But anyway, it's a good opportunity. We need your guys' help. Please, please, please fill out those volunteer sheets. We've got a lot of your information, but some of you guys, we've got just a cell phone or we've got just an email. So that helps us keep everything clean. You know well that we're not going to bug you with a bunch of emails, but we do want to make sure you know about things that are going on and events that Dave has. The top, you'll notice there we had to add it because it was kind of a last-minute thing. As far as with the flyers, we're doing an event here in a couple of weeks that Dave will talk a little bit more about. It's not a very expensive event. We try to make it sort of cost-effective for most people, so we hope that you can come to that. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to contact both Justin and I, but thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks, Tal. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, we're going to have a Johnny Cash tribute. For those of you who don't remember, I went to high school with him. I know a few of you remember him. James Garner, he's a Hanford guy. He lives up in Galt now, works for the Dolphin Group, and he's a local boy. He did the Fox Theater not too long ago. He's doing a Johnny Cash tribute concert for me. It's a fundraiser, and we'd like to have you guys there. I'm going to do it out on April 13th, which is the day before my birthday, so it's kind of a birthday bash. And it's going to be at Jack Stone's barn, so it'll be a good outdoor fun event in the springtime, so it should be a lot of fun. I'd love to have you guys there, and the information's, we'll be sending it out via email, but it's on those sheets. As far as the race and everything else, I mean, Tal gave you pretty good numbers. We're running on our record. I mean, I'm still a dairy farmer. I still do what I do. I do spend some time up in Sacramento, quite a bit of time now, but I'm still the same guy that I was 2 years ago when I ran. I feel really good about this race, and I think most people see that. People started supporting me really early on and started approaching me to run for this seat, so that was pretty exciting to actually have people call up and push you to do this. My record, obviously this past year we've had, I think 2,600 bills went through the assembly, so I've got a record that I'm proud of, happy to talk about with anybody anytime. We've got another year of legislation coming through, and we'll have another interesting year to talk about. But I'm proud of everything I've done in Sacramento. I'm proud of all the work that I put into representing this district, and talked about the issues in the district, about what our valley wants and what we need. So I'm looking forward to this race, looking forward to talking about the issues with whoever decides to run against me whenever they fill out the paperwork. Obviously there's food on the table, so thank you for everybody, and it's my thank you for your coming out. And we want you to take signs home with you. And yes, signs are a big deal to us. It means a lot. When people decide to put stickers on their vehicles, or they put signs in their yards, that means a lot too, because it shows your neighbors that you're supporting me, and it actually helps discourage the other guys from knocking on other doors. So it means a lot to me when people put the signs up. Last year, I think we put up a good 500 some 4x8s. We're looking to do the same thing this year. We put out over 2,000, 3,000 yard signs, and bumper stickers, went through a bunch of them. So that's how we got our name ID up from absolutely zero as a dairy farmer to the point where we won our last race with about the same numbers. We won by 20 points, so it looks really good. And if anybody's got any questions about the race, I'm happy to answer any questions now. If not, thank you very much for coming out. Enjoy the food, and we'll be here for a little bit.
Thank you.